never alone. The very force that whispers and guides the stars guides you. Got asked over the weekend what came first, the tarot or mediumship. I love that question. That is a really, really powerful question. It's a great question. It was mediumship for sure. That was a organic experience that had a life of its own. I was age 7 and had a visitation with my deceased nan, Gran, actually. I just felt that then as well. She is a Gran, very different to my dear nan, who passed when I was only 2, so I have no recollection of her. And there is quite a story to that, a video for the future, and some of you know that medicine story already, and those of you that don't, we will weave a video for the future. Yeah, in my early 20s, the cards become a gateway for spirit. And as I began to work with them consciously, the very force that drove the information that was unlocked in the cards. So let's explore a few tips for anyone that is looking to enhance their relationship with the tarot cards based on my own experiences of working with these incredible tools. I really feel at the heart of it, you want it to be spirit-led. That is very different to just intuitively reading the cards or having a psychic connection. When you kind of nurture and nourish the cards to be spirit-led, it opens up a whole nother realm of reading these cards and using these incredible tools. So first and foremost, listen for spirit. Communication for me is all about partnership, being partnership with the innate. You know, we cannot receive advice, support or wisdom if we don't slow down. So slowing down is the first key. Slow down and stop, and then listen, receive. This requires being open. It requires us to become very grounded, importantly to be grounded, and building a wholesome connection with the cards. So here is a few suggestions to help you hear those intuitive, spirit-led messages coming through the tarot. First up is kind of create a form, which we'll explore over the weeks to come. Create a form, a blueprint of being able to piece together a story. So for me, many of you know I use a 5-card system. Each card has a specific intention, like first card being the call to action, what needs to be done. Okay, we're going to explore that in greater detail in a future video. So look for the story, the jigsaw pieces, and try to rely on those feelings rather than relying on the fixed meanings. Okay, so put the book in the charity shop. Okay, put the book in the charity shop, and then move into allowing the cards to speak to you. Allow the cards to whisper to you. That the information then will be enriched and vaster than any restricted meanings, and it means that that card at different times may have a different slant on it, or just kind of unravel a deeper, richer story, a different story. Fill the cards. So a wonderful way to start is to take your deck, and this is really like, I want to say fun as well as really powerful. Okay, and this was spirit led, this technique. So I'm going to take a deck that I have never done this with. Okay, these are the Art and Soul Oracle deck that was gifted to me by a dear friend on my birthday. Okay, so take your deck and look at the beautiful bag that it comes in. And these cards are stunning. Tend to use these for myself, which is only at certain times of the year, normally as the wheel turns. So take your deck, shuffle the cards, give those cards a nice big shuffle. So pause this video if you need to. Shuffle the cards. And what you're asking is for the personality of the deck to reveal itself. The personality of the deck to reveal itself. I want to go there. Okay, I have it. Okay, I have it. And this is really profound. I've not seen this card in the deck either. So shuffle, ask for the personality of the deck to reveal itself. Then ready, tongue-tied. That's a sure sign, spirit, close. Then when ready, take one card and look for those nuances, those inside jokes. Before I show you this card, I want to share this with you. When I first did this with a other deck that I had, which was more of a tarot deck, when I first did that, the card that appeared was the Death card. The Death card showed up. And as I say, the innate has a sense of humour. Yet, it was also such a powerful message. Spirit contact is what drives my use of the cards within a consultation. And what do? I bridge the two worlds. Mediumship, holistic mediumship, is the core of what I do. So the fact that the Death card showed up, it was surreal, okay? And as I say, the innate has a sense of humour, yet it was a powerful message. So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. What card have you chosen? What card appeared for you? And what deck do you use? Do please comment below. Love to hear your stories. That's what absolutely inspires me to share here. I just absolutely love hearing those stories. So the card I chose, and this is a profound message for me that I am going to unpack with you over the coming weeks. But the card I chose, the personality of this deck, okay, the Raven, Crow, Raven, I'm sure this is a Raven, I feel, which could be, again, the symbol very similar to the Death card, alright? It's got all that kind of symbology around it, all that messaging around it, but the image in the background is the tour in Glastonbury, and I have, kid you not, I have been dreaming of that over the last few weeks. That has absolutely come back into my awareness, and that takes me back to when I was very much immersed in a druidic path. And ironically, I've had all these kind of synchronicities and all these coincidences of people that I know that follow that path show up. And even one of my mentors recently was interviewed, a wonderful lady who wrote an incredible book called The Rituals for Life. Isla McLeod really has inspired me at times in her approach to working with magic and working with the land. She was interviewed by the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids, and I was initiated by them into the Ovatic part of the order, which is like the seer. almost, you could see seer, shaman, hedge witch, and that was over 15 or so years ago. I was initiated into the Ovatic part of the order, and we used to gather twice a year and hold ceremony on the tour as well as Stonehenge. Beautiful gatherings. The winter solstice gathering each year at Glastonbury was just really beautiful. In the evenings, all the bards and storytellers would come, musicians, there'd be a huge feast, and these magical workings and these magical ceremonies. Such a beautiful community, one that had drifted from my awareness over the years. You know, sometimes you explore the deeper parts of the forest and you wander away from the fire, and it's kind of felt like that. But yes, this has been in my awareness and my dreams over the last few weeks. So there we go. This video will be in 2 parts on Instagram. That way we can place it, so there'll be a part 1 and part 2. But enjoy that, and over the coming weeks we will explore some different aspects to be working with the cards, and come January I'll be offering a online guide and tutorial, a series of videos in an online package to really develop your skills around tarot. If you are interested, head over to the website and be sure to sign up to the newsletter. But I will leave you with that, and I am so curious to what your card is. Do share below. Take care, guys. Sending you all so much love.